Alrighty, hello everyone. Welcome to another One Piece Bounty Rush video. So this here is Snakeman, Gear 4 Snakeman. He is a red runner. This is the new character. It came out today. It is May 6th. So yesterday was Luffy's birthday, and today we had Snakeman. Now, Snakeman was a step-up banner. A 5-step banner with him guaranteed at the end. Now, I was lucky enough to pull 2 of him beforehand, so I did get him to level 80. He is not fully boosted. He's soul boost 1. The only thing I'm missing is that last second boost, so the final boost on the second one. So for all intents and purposes, he is maxed out, at least for level 80. So I have a couple of gameplays here. Like last video, I'll just be kind of talking over them, saying what I was kind of thinking and you know, that kind of stuff. So let me just turn this down a little bit. Cool. Perfect. So yeah, let's just go into these videos now. I do have like 6 videos here, six gameplays. I'm not gonna play the entire thing. Obviously, I'm gonna kind of skip around a little bit. Just so it's not too long. But yeah, so let's get into it here. So let's actually, because I don't think there's any thing. So here, a lot of Snakemans. There's 3 Snakemans on the other team. They do have Shanks and 2 Aces. Now we have 2 Blackbeards. You know, this is kind of a typical SS League match. Now, as you saw, I do have the Marineford Luffy and Snakeman Luffy medals. I do think they're pretty decent. They're both level 9, and I think they're both mostly attack. Now, Snakeman does have some interesting abilities. He is supposed to be a runner, but he's supposed to kind of go to the enemy flag and fight them there. Now, he does heal when capturing a flag, but he doesn't really have any movement abilities. And here's a funny little kind of interaction between me and another Snakeman. It is a little bit difficult that King Cobra has long range, and it's a little bit difficult to you know, gauge it a little bit. So here I am just trying to defend it, defend the flag. His skill 1, the Black Mamba, it is a little bit dangerous. He can be knocked out of it. Skill 2, King Cobra, does mad damage. So here, you saw I almost killed the other Snakeman with the King Cobra, capped the flag to heal a little bit, and here I am smacking this Snakeman here, trying to get him off of my flag. Now the King Cobra at max does whatchamacallit, and there you can see the Black Mamba getting interrupted. King Cobra does have an attack down debuff, so it is interesting. So here I just kind of came up here. I saw that no one was in the middle here, so I grabbed that and I decided to cap this flag. Not much else. I know there's 2 people coming here, so you know, I'm just doing what I can to help the team out. I almost die. Now the thing that sucks here, I am below 50% health, which means that I can die the second I get hit. That is something about Snakeman that you do have to be aware of. Now I think I die here. Yeah. Something about Snakeman that you do have to be aware of is that he can survive. He can survive if he basically gets one shot. He can't be one shot. But if he's below 50% health, all bets are off the table. Now here I'm just kind of trying to bait out the ace. You'll actually see in a couple of these videos there's a lot of lag going on here. Like, this is just ridiculous. This has happened to me a lot with Snakeman. I don't know if it's something with his ability, but and you can see here too, look at this, I'm mashing on the dodge, like not dodging. I turned to Ace to hit him with King Cobra, and it turns the other way. I don't know what was going on. This was kind of late at night, though. Or, you know, when Snakeman first came out, I believe. So, you know, it was interesting. Servers were a little bit slow, so, you know, it's fine. So I cap this, heal myself up a little bit, and just doing what I can to protect my flag. So obviously, as you can see there, we kind of just pushed Ace off. This was kind of a very low action battle for me. I was just kind of running around capping. As I didn't get any KOs, but I had 4 captures, so it was pretty good. Now here, I am going against a lot of blues, and honestly, I'll tell you right now, since last night when Snakeman came out till today when I'm recording, I went against a lot of blues. I had a lot of bad matches going against like full teams of Shanks and Nightmare Luffy. It is tough. Being a red unit with a Devil Fruit, Shanks can kind of slap you around. Although to be fair, and I think you'll see a little bit of it here, I do have an easier time, a much easier time dealing with Shanks than I do with Blackbeard. Blackbeard, I have a lot of trouble with fighting again with Snakeman. I don't really have that much of a problem with Shanks. I mean, Shanks is always going to be a problem, but you know, Blackbeard, specifically with Snakeman, usually it's the opposite way. Usually I have a much easier time dealing with Blackbeard than Shanks, but in this particular one, Shanks is pretty difficult to use. Now, as you can see there, there's a little bit of lag. It's kind of annoying to deal with. But, you know, also that Blackbeard dodged my King Cobra by using his ability. So, you know, there's that. Blackbeard, I still stand by Shanks being a lot stronger than Blackbeard, but I do think Blackbeard has his own, you know. And here it is. I'm getting smacked again. So that went off already. This whole thing is lagging. I literally get yeeted away. Look at that. This lag is ridiculous. Now, I don't know if it's that Perona, because I didn't really have that issue with most of the other people against in this match, but, you know, Perona. So here, I decided to go to the enemy flag. I will have a higher damage boost, and it's just, I don't know, it would just be easier. I used Black Mamba. I saw that they use their abilities, and there's Shanks going and, you know, destroying teams, the other 2 people from across the map. So there I'm smacking a Reiju there. Now here I'm just trying to kind of bait out her abilities. She uses her invincibility thing, which is what I knew she was going to do. And here I'm just trying to cap, like, this flag is almost capped. Like, I don't need much. This is a really tight fight, but I am in their flag. So, you know, I was doing a good amount of damage. Kaido went and yeeted me out. Level 98, 2 boost Kaido. So, you know. So we have 30 seconds left. Now this, as you can see, like I was running Sabo. I think he's this current build that I have on Snakeman is about a 118% boost, I believe. Or 118 or 112, something like that. But I figured there is that Blackbeard. I figured I might as well just you know, it doesn't matter. Like these is all for the Snakeman videos, so I didn't really need to use Sabo. Now you can see here I actually really saved us the match. I knocked 3 people off the. Well, at first I knocked this Zoro off. When I turned around, I smacked him a little bit, and then I turned around this way. I see there's almost capping it. I smacked him from far away with the 3rd hit of my ability, and I just kind of hang in there, and then we win. So again, this is a pretty clean match. I think we died twice. A lot of these matches you'll see me dying, so I am not used to playing runners. I am very, very not used to playing runners. I usually run Sabo and Kuma, so I have an attacker and a defender, and I'm kind of trying to run and play Snakeman as an attacker, but I don't know. You'll see, you know, as the video gets on, I kind of change it up a little bit. I'm still testing out my playstyle with Snakeman, although I do really enjoy him. I find him really fun, and so I plan on soul boosting him to 2. And I'm probably not going to use 4-star frags on him just because after this step up ban and after the season's over, he will be in the shop. So I'm not too worried about it. You know, I could slap him into the whatever the hell it's called. You know, the thing. But it's not that big of a deal. I know everyone's dogging on this running animation. I know it's not that great, but now this, I don't know what that Ace was thinking, but I'm pretty sure I died very early on in this fight because I'm trying to, you know, figure out what to do. I'm trying to kind of find my place in these battles. You can see with him. I have 18,000 health, so I'm just trying to figure out how I can help my team the most while still protecting myself. I have to remember that I am a runner, so it's a little bit tough. And there we hit each other, but he got me with his ability. So that's another level 98 soul boost too. And you can see we are going against 3 Blackbeards, so that is definitely it's definitely fun here. Now here I see they're kind of grouped up, but they are knocked down, so I missed that ability. And now I'm thinking like I just want to get out of these. I pick up both of these meats because you know, I'm thinking like, you know, I don't want the enemy team to get them. But I'm just like trying to figure out how exactly I want to help my team. This is like really difficult, especially with all these Blackbeards. I was saying earlier, like Blackbeard I definitely have the most trouble with when I'm fighting. As you can see there, I killed Sanji. There's another Blackbeard sitting in here, and I think I get smacked by this Kaido. Oh no, I don't actually. But with his long range auto attacks, I'm just trying to figure out how to, you know, how to best assist my team. I killed the Blackbeard here. I think I'm starting to get in my groove here a little bit. That Blackbeard, that slow man, that really does a number on me. So I missed this, and I think I get yeeted by the fish. Or maybe not, I don't know. So I killed him, start capping the flag, and I think they get the middle flag and I get this flag just in time. Here I am, you know, hopping around. One thing I have noticed, here I am getting one shot again by Shanks, and just doing my, now I just die, I'm pretty sure. I'm just sitting here doing my best to try and, you know, avoid it, and we got the dub. So it's 6,500 points. It's not too bad. Dressrosa is not a bad area for him. It's definitely not a bad map. As you can see, a lot of people are running double reds or red and blue. Now I did initially have the Stampede Sabo there to kind of cover my bases a little bit, but man, is he just... I just felt like if I wasn't going to be using him anyway, you'll see in I think a later video I do replace him with Katakuri to kind of just give and fill my bench out with more red supports. So I think I ended up getting him up to 120% or 122% boosting. I know that's not the greatest, but you know, I'm not a huge whale, so. So this is actually the same video. Okay. Okay. This is a pretty terrible match. I do remember this match. As you can see here, we have 2 double blues and then a red blue. Now with me being Snakeman, this did not end up really well for me. I'm actually not even sure if we win this match. But I think I do have this match to kind of show the difficulty I have, I guess the interactions that Snakeman will have with Shanks and Blackbeard. Now here I am. I actually killed that Luffy pretty easily. Here we have a Barto. Look at this. I just like kind of just trying my best to do damage here. He smacks the crap out of me, puts me below 50% health. Now I have to be careful. I try and take the flag to kind of recover health a little bit, so that I can avoid the one shot here. So I do get the flag. My attack is lowered, so I'm just kind of. Now I see the health over there, and I want to get that because more than 100%, and more than 100%, you do ignore stagger or resist stagger for one hit, right? So now I'm sitting here trying to kill the Stampede Luffy, but he definitely gets me and whacks me up a bit, and here I am. Now it is a little bit interesting to remember that here I am, like look his when you've perfect dodge with Snakeman, he has a weird interaction with moving after. Here I kill Shanks there, but it's always good to remember that that Snakeman's ability is not the same as 2 Years Luffy Elephant Gatling. You can be hit. I know 2 Years Luffy Elephant Gatling, it's invincible. You literally can just like do that shit on anything. You see a Shanks like using his look at this. I turn towards him. Look at this. I turn towards him, use King Cobra, and it goes the other way. The whole thing was just really annoying. But like I said, I do have a little bit easier time playing against Shanks than I do with Blackbeard. Blackbeard is pretty difficult for me. So, at least with Snakeman. Usually it's the other way around, but with Snakeman, I have a harder time with Blackbeard. Now here, like, I don't even know what to do. I'm looking at my team, I'm looking at the map, I'm trying to figure out what to do. They have all blue units with the exception of Barto. But I see my team is capping that, and I'm like, you know what, let me just stick here, let me protect the middle point. And here I am. I'm just doing my best to protect the point. This Luffy, I have a longer range than him, so it shouldn't be too bad. And here we have Bullet coming to help, and here is Fujitora, right? So I'm just sitting here. I know the meteor's coming down. I'm just trying to stay out of the way, guard the treasure. So we knock both of them down, lower their attack, and we have 5 seconds left. I see no one else is on the map. So we're pretty safe, right? So that was a pretty clean run again. I think we had, 6,000 points there. Yes, he's 400. Now, I think this last match, so this last match here is Katakuri. We were going against a good amount of reds here. I mean, a good amount of greens here, which you would think is pretty good. But, we started off pretty strong with our triple Snakeman. And they start off with, 2 Shanks, one of them level 100, one level 100 Blackbeard, high level Kaido. This was a really, really tough match. And honestly, this is a typical League SS match. You'll see, like, this is why people don't like Shanks and Blackbeard. They're annoying. They're really good characters, obviously, but they're boring to play because they're so. I mean, they're really brain dead. I mean, you don't have to do anything. You have 3 traits. You have an incredible boost for your team. Like, I'm sitting here. I'm like, I'm just trying not to get one shot from across the map. So I hit a couple of them there with my King Cobra, and honestly, I'm not trying to fight here. It's just I'm not trying to do that. You can see Kaido's already whacking me to death here, and he's got type of disadvantage. They push up to our flag really, really early. I think they're just trying to get this 5-point dub here. Shanks comes in clutch here. And look at this. So Kaido smacks this Lucci here, and kills him. I'm like, let me go get this thing, and I get one shot by this Kaido. Now here I am sitting with 1 health. I'm like, holy crap. I do 1 damage to him. That's insane. So I'm like, holy crap. I at least lowered his attack, but I'm like, Jesus Christ. So I'm trying to figure out what to do here. I'm hanging out by the corner here. I'm like, do I want to go underneath and try and cap flag A, but I see someone's already there? or do I want to just kind of like see what I can do here? So here I am. I don't know why Perona didn't just smack me. And then look at that. I'm like, what kind of interaction is? But I killed her, so whatever. Sanji comes in clutch, heals me. Now, I'm not at max health, and that's like one of the most annoying things to me here. Right? So that was a level 100 Shanks with those insane medals. I'm hitting him, and he's being staggered. Right? Like, I literally hit him, and he got staggered. Right here, look, boom. And he still uses his counter and kills everyone around him. So that's Shanks, you know, level 100, yay, yippee. It's super fun to play with, play against, I guess. As you can see, I only have him level 80, nothing more. Didn't use any frags on him. Katakuri's level 87. Alright, so here I am. Now, I'm like, we have a minute left. This seems like the longest battle ever. I really was like, this is insane. Here I am, like, I don't know what he's doing. Here, you know, my freaking Shanks whooped my ass, and I'm like, you know what? So this is like a little interesting interaction. I killed one of them with one of the Shanks with a King Cobra. I'm like trying to tag this here. I'm thinking this Shank is gonna walk up to me and like, I don't know, right? So I'm backing off. This our Shanks hits him, gets it pulled in by the Blackbeard. I'm like, I just need to pull this flag, heal up some health. We get the team boost at a good time. And I use another King Cobra. King Cobra has an insanely short cooldown. So I'm just doing my best to try and, you know, do whatever. So I see there's a freaking another Shanks there. I'm like, I pull this, I cap this thing here. I'm doing my best to just do what I can for the team, cap some flags. There is a green Sabo here. I lower his attack, and I'm like, I see Kaido coming. I'm like, holy shit. Now I missed the mega meat there, but I killed Sabo. Turn around, I see it, and I'm like, I'm feeling good, dude. I'm like, I'm ready to smack people, dude. I am ready. And that's it. That was a pretty clean match, but I guess in all the videos I didn't have an interaction too much with Blackbeard, because honestly, most of the fights that I was fighting Blackbeard in, I'll be honest, I straight up we lost those matches. I had a lot of matches that I lost before we finally ended up winning. So those are my couple of matches here. I think those are 6 matches. I tried to go through them as quickly as possible here, but yeah, if you guys did like the video, let me know what you thought, and let me know if you guys pulled for Snakeman. How do you like him so far? I personally think he's really, really fun. He's got a lot of wonky interactions, I would say. He kind of needs a little bit of fine-tuning when it comes to interactions for some of his abilities, as well as with his interactions on other people. But like I said earlier, I think Blackbeard and Shanks are going to be the #1 threat for every character in the game, but with Snakeman, personally, for me, I've had a lot more trouble with Blackbeard. Now, I will try and get him to Soul Boost 2 as quickly as possible. I know I'm trying to farm the Big Mom battles here in the meantime and do that. And I also, one thing to note is I don't think they his trait for what is it? His trait for dodging, the 10% chance to dodge, I think that's bugged. I don't think that's in the game. I think there was a mention of like one of his abilities or one of his interactions, something like that wasn't working properly, and I think it's that because in all of my time playing, it's basically been a little bit over a day, I don't think I have dodged once, and I have played him in every single match, almost exclusively. I didn't even, if I died, I would just wait for him to come back. So yeah, let me know what you guys thought again, and yeah, just let me know if you guys pulled on Snakeman. What do you think about him? Who are you excited for? I know we have an event. I believe it's on May 15th, so a little less than 10 days. We have 9 days left. for what people think is going to be another Shanks and Blackbeard event. Not many people are excited about it because this, as you can see, the meta is already full of Shanks and Blackbeard. We only have one on my team here, but we have a Blackbeard, a Shanks, a Blackbeard, and a Shanks. So you know it's pretty terrible. It has kind of ruined the game, but you know, try to find enjoyment outside of that, around it, playing the characters that you like. I didn't summon on Yvonne Cove and Magellan, although I heard that they are both really, really good. So first chance I get, I do want to play them. I do have 50 gems, but I'm not really sure if I want to summon for them or if I just want to wait. So we'll see. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Really, really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys next time. Like I usually say, let me know what you want to see. And I'll just be playing Snakeman in the meantime, trying to farm up those Big Mom boss battles, and we'll just see what kind of comes into the future. All right, thank you guys, appreciate it.